everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and today's video is going to be a tutorial on a back to school kind of everyday makeup routine. It's basically how to get this look right here. So as always, if you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and leave a like for back to school, whether you love it or you hate it. It is coming. It is the beginning of August, so school is here. It's definitely back in session. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. So the very first thing that I do to start off my makeup routine is, of course, add a little bit of chapstick. So that way when I put gloss on later and lip products, my lips are not crusty. As you can see right now, I have absolutely no eyebrows or eyelashes. I never have because they're, of course, blonde. So I always in high school needed to start off with my eyebrows. And I still start off with my eyebrows just to give them a little more definition. So that way I can do the rest of my face pretty good at least. Starting off with this little It Cosmetics brush for Ulta and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. I just go in with the brush. And if I'm looking up, it's because my mirror is right here, so I'm sorry. So I just start kind of in the middle and I do really light strokes because my actually have pretty thick brows. They're just blonde, so they're not there. So I actually start in the middle and go out and then work my way towards the front, so that way it's not too much, and I also brush them out like that. So I know this looks a little intense right now, but I promise we're going to blend it out later. I also just go through the middle of my brow. I don't like doing the top line because I feel like it's too harsh when I blend it into my forehead or my five head. So I'm just going to keep it really thin. You always keep your brows very thin and then build your way out, so that way you're not overdoing it. So the very next thing that I do, I know my brows look so crazy right now, is I kind of just take the excess product and I go underneath, and then I take it and I literally just buff it out like that. I don't even know what I do, I just kind of do it and it works for me. I'm okay with that. I can fix that with concealer. That's usually how my makeup routine goes. I get to a point where I know I can fix it with concealer and then it's all better, so let me grab my concealer. Since this is kind of a back to school makeup tutorial, I am going to show you guys what I use for foundation and concealer all in one because I'm usually on a time crunch. I am about to go to work right now, so this is pretty much what I use all the time anyways. It is the Makeup Revolution foundation stick right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, probably not. I'm almost out. And then all the brushes I'm going to be using today are from BH Cosmetics. I actually ordered it in the whatever this was. I think it's like the rose gold 12 pack. So that's what I got. That's what I'm going to be using. And I literally just take this brush and I turn up my foundation stick and I kind of go like that. And then I start carving out my brows. Once I've carved out the bottom, I will go back and kind of drag the foundation down a little more, just because I really like to get an idea of what it's going to look like without doing my entire face first, so that way if I mess up I only have to take off this part of my makeup. I know that sounds so lazy, but it's honestly what works for me. So usually I'll go back in with the pomade to touch up any places that I didn't mean to clean up or that I think looks like it needs a little more. Like right there on my arch needed a little bit. And then this one needs help. And then now I'm going to start carving out the top. Once I get to a point where I feel like they are at least cousins, then I'm usually pretty happy with them. I'm kind of happy with these right now. I know they're definitely not, you know, twins or they're not even sisters, but it's fine. At least they're related. And that is how I do my brows. So let's move on to the next step. So my next step is going to be foundation. I don't like putting a whole lot on. Especially now that my skin is clear. I literally just kind of go like that. It's supposed to be a full coverage foundation, but I find that you can still see my freckles through it. I feel like it's more of a medium coverage. It definitely still cancels out my redness, but it also leaves my freckles showing through. Okay, so my beauty blender is dampened. It's actually wet, but I really don't care because, like I said, I actually don't mind it. I just kind of go in and I blend out everything that, I don't know, looks funny, to be honest. I use this as my concealer. That's why I put it underneath my eyes. And if I feel like I need more, then I go back in, but usually my skin is pretty clear. If you guys want how I cleared my skin at 15 video, then let me know, because honestly I had the worst acne. Once I get to a point where I'm pretty happy with the way that it's blended out, I will of course go in with powder. I actually don't bake, I just kind of dust the powder on my face. So I actually just ran out of the Too Faced Born This Way powder, which is exactly what I would use on a normal day-to-day basis, but right now I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is so gross, but it's in the shade Fair Light 10. Oh my god. And honestly, this one used to give me like a really yellow tint, but I feel like it doesn't do that as much anymore if I just kind of use it lightly. And I don't bake with it, which is kind of the reason I don't bake. I just kind of dust it on and then pray that it doesn't give me like a yellow shine or anything. So the next product that I'm going to use is actually broken. It is the Hoola by Benefit bronzer. I don't really contour a whole lot, and I also dust a lot off because I am so pale. I take it and I dust it like right here too, just to give me a kind of lifted cheekbones, because my cheekbones, unlike some people's, do not pop out at all, so I really like it when I can fake it. I'm also taking it along my hairline for the most part, mostly staying right here because I have a very oval face, and I feel like if I were to kind of go like this, it would make my face look like that, but if I go up top, it'll kind of shrink my forehead. So I kind of take it and I go like that on the side of my nose, and then I dust it off even more because I'm scared that it's gonna give me like too much bronziness on my nose. And I kind of just do this, honestly. So I actually use this Tarte one. I got it for free for like my birthday or something from Sephora, or like as a point party, or I don't know. But I dropped the other day and it broke, so I'm just gonna hope that doesn't, I don't know. I don't really wear a whole lot of blush. In fact, I used to not wear blush at all, but recently I've been starting to like the way that it looks. So, and then to mix in all of the powders with the foundation, I just and this is of course the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Bomb, the best one ever to have been created, except for the Too Faced Hangover. That one is so unbelievably good. And that one never moved. Like, my face would stay all day and it would feel like hairspray and it would be sticky on my neck, but I kind of liked it because I knew that meant my foundation was not going anywhere. So if you get annoyed by like this, it's just my blinds because I like to film in natural lighting, so I cannot help that. But you know, I'm just gonna move like that. If it bothers you, I'm sorry, but it doesn't bother me personally. So the next thing that I'm going to go in with is of course eyeshadow. I don't like doing my highlight yet because my face isn't fully done, and I find that my highlight usually fades, so I'm going in with this Lorac Pro matte palette. As you can see, it is very, very used, very a mess. So I find that when I fake tan, this color Latte and this color Bear right here, they don't show up on me very well. I mean, they show up, but they're not like there, you know? Not how I am when I'm pale. I usually go in with these colors first, and then I do end up taking corduroy and dusting that off because I don't want to go too heavy. I just kind of want it to be noticeable that I have eyeshadow on, but I don't want to go too heavy because this is like my everyday natural-esque, about as natural as I can be, you know? And then once I'm to a point where I'm happy with how my eyeshadow looks, I will go in with eyeliner. Now, I'm not going to do that on camera because my face that I make is absolutely disgusting, but I will be right back. And then again, when I'm to a point where I feel like they are acceptable to go out in public in, I usually kind of, if I mess up, I just kind of go like that and I wipe it. I don't know if that's like regular protocol, but that's what I do. I don't know. I'm doing it now. But yeah, I just kind of go like that. Of course, I take this little pencil liner. It's the one by Kat Von D, and I flip my eyelid up. I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference from this eye to this eye, but I went ahead and tightlined this eye. So now I'm gonna do the other one. This is gonna be so not attractive. And then after you tightline, of course, the next step is going to be to curl your eyelashes. I feel like this for me adds a whole lot because, like I said before, my eyelashes are super blonde. So when I curl my lashes, it gives me an extra just oomph. And then the mascara that I'm loving right now is the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof one. I kind of just wipe the excess off of the top of it because I hate when I like stab myself and then I have to like, I don't know, redo it. But I usually just kind of go in like this. Once I'm to a point where I feel like my lashes are looking covered, like fully coated, then that's when I'll take my bottom mascara and go in on the bottom. I do use a different one and I'm going to tell you guys which one. So recently I've been starting using this like CoverGirl Supersize Fiber one. I kind of use it, ew. Like I said, I wipe it. I don't know why. But I just kind of go over the Better Than Sex one. It's kind of a skinnier wand, so I feel like I can get more coverage with it. Oh, and I always do the mascara face. I can't not do the mascara face. I'm sorry. Okay. If I was running errands or just doing something small today, it would be fine. I would definitely stop right here. If you're going to school, I don't see much point in wearing false lashes because then you have to worry about them popping off every 5 seconds and it is so annoying. And of course you don't want to bring a huge makeup bag to school every day. It's just too much to carry and you have so much stuff to focus on already. So definitely you can stop here. But I do have a few lash options if you guys want to do lashes or if you're going to try to put on lashes. I personally cannot live without them because, as I said, my eyelashes are blonde and I have literally nothing that shows up on me. So let me get the lash options. So of course for lashes you could always do individuals. These are really small. As you can see, I use them a lot. I absolutely love individuals when I just feel like my mascara is not cooperating. Like right here I would just pop one in there, just a little short one, to kind of give my lashes more volume. But this is definitely a great option if you're going to school. You won't have to worry about them popping off, and if they do, it's not really that noticeable because it's super natural. So the next option that you have is going to be buying a 5-pack of lashes from your local drugstore. It doesn't matter where. You can even get them from Walmart. These are the ones that I use. They are the Kiss Lashes in Shy. I love these. These are super natural and great for school and great on the first day if you want to look a tiny bit glam but not too much. Kind of like a natural glam, I would say. These are absolutely perfect. Unfortunately, I don't have the package for the lashes that I wear every single day. Hold on, let me actually do it better. But these are the lashes that I use on a daily basis. They are the Ardell Faux Mink Demi Wispies, I think. And definitely not natural glam. So if you're going for a more glam look, I would highly recommend these. But these are the ones I'm going to use today because I absolutely adore them. And I can't wait for you guys to see them on. They are so beautiful. Also, I figured it was worth mentioning, I am going to be using the Duo Lash Glue. So I'm going to go ahead and put these lashes on off camera and I will be right back. So this is the look with the lashes on. I absolutely love it. I have a thing for lashes, as I've mentioned, but personally I don't like putting anything too much on the lips. I absolutely hate wearing lip products. I don't know why, it just comes off. NYX Lingerie, this is in the shade Bear With Me. It is just a gloss. I don't like putting a whole lot of stuff on my lips. And then as the last step in my makeup routine, I'm just taking this Urban Decay Illuminated. As you can see, there's stuff on it, but I just take the brush that comes underneath and I just kind of go like this into the highlighter and then go like that, and then I take my finger and I put it on my nose and I put it up my nose kind of, and then again to set everything in place for the last time, the Urban Decay All-Nighter. That, you guys, is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed my back to school kind of everyday makeup routine slash tutorial. So if you guys liked today's look and you liked this tutorial, be sure to give it a big ol' like. If you want to see more of my face, then make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below. All my social medias will be down there. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.